somebody gotta be. I don't care about you, but I'm definitely proud of me. I'm the Don, I'm the CEO. How you like that? Make my swingers bang the curve from the H-time to the J. Smoking on the ball back of some exotic fire batch. Nothing but the sticky icky that's gon' push your weed back. Get money, get paid, that's the model that I follow. Hit the slab with a bag and a bottle and a model.
Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Get money, getting paid. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Get money, getting paid. Yeah. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Get money, getting paid. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Get money, getting paid. Yeah.
Gunshots, stop the violence. Every time I ride through my old hood, I hear sirens. Another black man being shot over a rival. They can't fix these police and they can't fix these hot hoes. God bless America. Things have got so terrible. Leaders in the world now, all they do is embarrass us. All I want is liberty, my freedom and my rights. But y'all wanna pay the pitch like all I wanna do is fight. Y'all lock us up in prison and wanna give us life. But when the police kill us, they don't have to pay the price. I'm riding around with guns now that's half my damn size. Don't be fooled by the look, I'm a killer in disguise. Look at what happened to grandma's little baby. All I hope for is that mama been praying. Young man that grew up and got the upper hand. I'ma show you how niggas act when they count rubber bands. A racist bitch better not say a fucking word. If you do, man, I promise you gon' learn. And hell is.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So as to a status check today, where we're at, as for the safety of Los Angeles, last night we saw the full impact of the curfew with our ability to police areas of downtown and particularly and also the west side, but also the valley where we saw roving groups of individuals that were not compliant with the curfew and we believe were out to loot and prey upon businesses in our community. And our officers' actions were able to to identify those individuals and make a number of arrests. Last night, just under 700 arrests. And within those 700 arrests were 70 individuals who were either burglarizing or looting, victimizing businesses further. So what that tells me is that two things. We didn't have protests last night. We had criminal acts. We didn't have people mourning the death of this man, George Floyd. We had people capitalizing. His death is on their hands as much as it is those officers. And that is a strong statement. But I must say that this civil unrest that we're in the midst of, we must turn a corner from people who are involved in violence, people who are involved in preying upon others.
He doing the dope, ain't leaning this bitch. We all smoking, screen in this bitch. I'm up and I'm lit. Just suck me, that's it. You don't need another man. I'm good as it get. Yeah, I just want me some stats like Lace. Yeah, we gon' see better days. You can call me Julio in the fourth quarter, cause I'm out here making plays. Then I'm headed straight to the bank. Ride around on the 4-down tank. AC on, cause I'm smoking, ain't doing this shit. You can't. Yeah, simple plain. She ain't my main, but we still doing things. Switching lanes, getting brain. New year, but ain't shit really changed. About to switch it up, gon' buy me a chain. Only one door, don't need no more.
So much fucking shit going on, and Dick Stain Donald Trump is tweeting fake news about a report about him cowering in a bunker. Of course you were cowering in a bunker, bitch. You're a draft dodger. Your city's on fire. The country is on fire. There is nothing fake about this shit. You have no understanding. And tomorrow you're going to do what? You're going to hush reporters. 40 million people out of work. Pandemic for 3 months. You're talking about fake news? Republicans, yo, don't you have any respect for yourself? I don't give a fuck about politics. Republicans, them. Don't you have any respect for yourself? Can't you? Don't you want to do better for yourselves? Republicans, remove this motherfucker, man. Aren't you embarrassed? You scared of this fucking dude? Fucking every city's under fucking siege. This bitch is talking about fake news. Address the people. You can't address the people, Dick Stain, because you have nothing to say. You have no credence, even with your own followers. No one's fucking listening to you. Your fucking bum-ass daughter is tweeting Bible verses. Your bum-ass wife tweeting out shit. Nobody's listening to you motherfuckers. Remove this motherfucker, Republicans. Have some fucking self-respect and some pride. You're lifelong politicians, and this is what you have to show for yourself? A motherfucker talking about fake news when Washington, D.C., all the way to Los Angeles, is burning? Remove this bitch. He's a fucking clown, a cowering clown in a bunker. Of course he's in a fucking bunker. Motherfucker's a draft-dodging con man pimp.
So we have a group of people blocking traffic on Albany and Dean Street. They're refusing to let the orange go eastbound on Dean Street and Albany. So we're stuck here. Run them over. Shoot those motherfuckers. Don't put that over the air.
Saying once the looting starts, the shooting starts. You have a president talking about the Second Amendment as a use for people to come out here and use firearms against the people that are protesting. This is the messages that we're seeing. I don't know if you on social media, because the news don't tell you everything. But you have to pay attention to what's going on, or else we have a president that's trying to incite a race war. And when the borders are closed, we can't leave. You have people in here that need your help. This is when you and y'all stand together with the community, with society, to stop the governmental oppression. Period. We need you. So then march with us. March beside us. You get your people. Y'all march beside us. March beside us. March beside us. Let the revolution be televised. March beside us and show us that you're here for us. Make history with us, please. Let's just do it. March with us. We'll start marching, and you march with us. Please. Do it. Just a small. Be the change. Do it. Please do it. Please. We are good people. March with us.
Make you a deal. Because I can't leave this post. I will march through this street with you guys to that next intersection.
I don't know.
I'll march from this intersection to that intersection, but I have to control this area.
Control. What is it to control, man? March with us. It was send a huge message. We just march. Just march with us. March the whole round with us. March, you and your men. Y'all protect us. Protect us. Y'all march with us. March around like we just did. Do that march with us. Y'all stand beside us. No, you don't, because you the protector. So if you can't patrol yourself. If it's you that's supposed to be patrolling us, then walk with us.
I'm also protecting some of these businesses.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you take a kneel? Can you take a kneel?
I don't know. They ain't enough for me.
They
ain't enough for me.
Thank you.
Together. Let's all do it together. Come on. Everybody, let's all do it together. You get good for it, guys. Take a kneel. Let's all do it together.
Oh, you're on the back. Take a knee. Take a knee.
If you stand up, we taking you with it. Come on.
Everyone is looking back now at Kaepernick's protests from a few years ago, and obviously they were always about police brutality, and now it's coming back to the fore, and a lot of people expect that we will see players kneeling again if and when the NFL season starts. I'm curious how you think the NFL will and should respond to that, and of course, you're such a leader in the league. What is your responsibility as a leader in times like this for the rest of your teammates and players in the league?
Well, I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. Let me just tell you what I see or what I feel when the national anthem is played and when I look at the flag of the United States. I envision my two grandfathers who fought for this country during World War II, one in the Army and one in the Marine Corps, both risking their lives to protect our country and to try to make our country and this world a better place. So every time I stand with my hand over my heart, looking at that flag and singing the national anthem, that's what I think about. And in many cases, it brings me to tears, thinking about all that has been sacrificed, not just those in the military, but for that matter, those throughout the civil rights movements of the 60s, and everyone and all that has been endured by so many people up until this point. And is everything right with our country right now? No, it's not. We still have a long way to go. But I think what you do by standing there and showing respect to the flag with your hand over your heart is it shows unity. It shows that we are all in this together, we can all do better, and that we are all part of the solution.
I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on me. Well, first of all, bitches, they Ray on the track. Now tell me pussy niggas how you like that. I keep a blunt, roll up nothing but the gas. Getting to the money, yeah, I gotta get the bag. MoWet Entertainment, yeah, it's all the way real. Hold the wheel, grip the steel, let it loose if you feel. Turning corner, busting blocks, know the grind never stop. Bitch, niggas flip flop while I'm headed to the top. Got my mind on my money, how to make it stack. Keep on pushing to the limits and your haters fall back. Playing Russian roulette, gotta cut me a check. Now these niggas, they sweating because your boy on deck. Everything is a go, just tell me who got the dro. Gon' fire up the spliff and throw me off in the yoke. Got my diamonds pressing up against the wood grain wheel. When you see a pimp shining, bitch, tell me how you feel. I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes verse 2 coming through. Tell me what it do, got my grind on the maximum. How about you? I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene, I'm the elephant in the room. All eyes is on me, I get it straight out the mud. Time to roll the blunt up, gotta give me some vodka so I can pour me a cup. Going 55 north, I'm headed 220 south, and when I open my mouth, number gang pouring out. Put me up in the booth and I'ma show you how I do. You didn't motherfucking know, I'm the motherfucking truth. Jacktown still reppin' while I'm marching, niggas steppin'. A-Ray on the track, nephew got me flexin'. I'm about to take flight, staying high as a kite, and I'm the motherfucking CEO, bitch.